Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, we're going to be doing shadow work readings on the Pluto Mars opposition that's going to be happening. This is going to be a reading for anyone that has Sun, Moon, Rising, any inner planet in a mutable sign. Mutable signs are Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Please keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. Everything I say is not going to stick with you. Please take what does and shake off the dead. You're very judgmental, either towards yourself, towards others, or a combination of both. And this is going to get you in hot water during this Mars-Pluto opposition. Mars-Pluto opposition is very intense, and with Pluto being involved, it's a lot of rebirth towards your trauma. And that's where this judgment is coming from, either from yourself or to those around you. And you really speak very badly to yourself in your head. You're very negative, and those negative thoughts could really hold you into this place where you feel that you can't change. So there are certain addictions that you have that you feel you can't let go of or are a part of your identity, but that's all in what you believe and your perspective. Addictions also come from some sort of trauma that you're not dealing with, and you're really judging yourself towards that, and you're not seeing the accomplishments that you've had, or it blocks you from seeing the accomplishments that you've had in the past. And doing this is something that could really be making you not take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of you, and could be pushing yourself away. Because a lot of the times you don't celebrate yourself and you stay in this negative place I talked about. Let's dive in further into this reading. So this is a cycle that you're stuck in, and it's a cycle that you've been stuck in for a very long time. This cycle is something that's not helping you grow, and it's really keeping you at a dark place. And like I said, with all of this energy, it's just going to make it worse if you don't start trying to get yourself out of it. We're also going to be having other oppositions that are going to be going on during this time that are going to be adding to this. And one of them is Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio opposite the Sun in Taurus. Black Moon Lilith is a lot about your fears and anxiety, and that's going to be coming out a lot during this time. And you're going to use that as ammunition against yourself if you don't start controlling those thoughts that you have on repeat. Really putting yourself first and finding your strength of doing that is something that could really help out here. And that starts with your inner boundaries, because your inner boundaries aren't really helping you be happy or feel fulfilled within your life. An exercise that could really help you out here to stay out of your negative thoughts is to really examine those negative thoughts you have on repeat. If you can't do that on your own, I suggest you seek professional help to help you navigate through that. An exercise that could help you is picture yourself laying down next to a river, and picture either leaves or whatever you feel comfortable flowing by you in that river. Whenever a leaf flows by you, put that thought that's on repeat and come back to the current moment. With you also being a mutable sign, you could be changing your feelings very fast. So really staying in the moment is something that could help you not doing that. Appreciate what you have, because when you show gratitude to the universe, it's something that can also help you break this cycle. And using gratitude to replace negative thoughts or feelings is also a superpower that you could use during this time. Let's dive in further into each sign individually. I suggest that you listen to them all together as they're all connected. Hello, Sagittarius energy, and welcome to your reading. You really need to learn to be a friend to yourself, because you've really been neglecting yourself. You've really not been seeing how there's certain patterns or habits that you've had from the past that are really keeping you more like an enemy towards yourself and not really a friend. And that negative energy you're also putting on other people, and you could be feeling a little bit lonely during this time or feeling like you're losing your friend. You're very judgmental towards yourself, and this could also extend towards others. And this could look like wanting everything to be perfect, but more because you care of how the other person feels, but that's not how it's coming across. And a lot of that has to do with how you're expressing it or the way that you're showing up for yourself, because the way that you show up for yourself allows you to be able to show up for other people in different ways. If you're not really showing up for yourself or putting yourself first, this is something that could be affecting how you're showing up with other people. The good news is that with this energy, there's a lot of desire to change. So you can use that energy to really, really bring in change to those cycles or habits that are keeping you stuck. With you being a fire sign and Mars being ruled by a fire sign, this is something that's really going to be affecting you. An exercise that I suggest that could really help is diving deep into your inner child. What did you like doing as a kid? That's something that could really help you rediscover your passion and really set new boundaries within yourself and start caring a little bit more about yourself. Please let me know how this reading resonated with you in the comments.